I was called to make this video because you may be confused on if you should leave a person alone or not, but I promise you, you're not. The part of you that's considering leaving them alone, you should also take that version of you into account, because maybe somehow they crossed the boundary, they overstepped, they did something to hurt you, your inner child. All right, so you should listen to that aspect. You may have been dealing with somebody who show you like they have good and not so good traits. So the good traits is causing you confusion. So let me just tell you right now, just because a person can show you some type of goodness, like whether they say, oh, I pray for you, or whether they apologize for something, or whether you've seen them cry, whatever the case may be, it does not matter. Okay, I had to break it to you, but at the same time I don't, because you need to know this. A lot of us are getting stuck in karmic relationships and, delayed from receiving our divine counterpart or the life that we deserve to live, because we out here confused. Like, if a person made you cry, made you hurt, made you just feel all these ways that you did not deserve, they are not for you. All right, you need to let them go and let them love other people who they can't really love. You hear what I said? Who they can't really love. So you don't deserve that fake love or the potential that somebody has that they will never live up to. You deserve somebody who's going to really let you sit in your divine feminine, or be in your divine masculine and appreciate that, or whatever the case may be. Drop the zero and get you a hero. All right. This person is not a hero, they're a villain. Do not confuse the two. Just because they're nice, just because they're crying, just because they're apologetic, just because y'all got dogs together, live together, just because they got you pregnant before, like, pay attention to the things that they've done to you. I know a lot of times you're worried about forgiving and forgetting, but the main important thing is to not go back to what hurt you. Okay, sometimes you could get confused, but I promise you, it's not confusion, it's the lack of self-love. All right, it's not confusion, it's the codependency, it's the becoming back comfortable with these type of things. See, if you got into abstinence or whatever the case may be, and you cut off communication from people, and you just was focusing on yourself for years, then you would easily remove people who don't belong there. But since you got caught back up with an ex, or caught back up into old habits, then a lot of things may seem more difficult than it was before, when you were deeply in your spiritual journey. So it's time to get back into your spiritual journey. All right. And for some reason, I thought my face wasn't showing anymore, but it's showing. Okay. So that can also be significant. Something about no face, no case, or something about this person showing you their true colors, or something about the mask is being uplifted. Like, yeah, it's no more incognito. Period. Trust your intuition. A part of you is saying, don't invest. You don't trust this. You're not safe to love here. And you need to trust that part, because your divine counterpart is trying to come in.